say I feel a little bit out of place here. I'm not actually from Michigan. I'm from Illinois.
Yeah! We're here for Illinois, people!
Am I welcome in? Well, thanks for having me. I would love to be at home in Springfield standing with the ISRA and the Gold Dot movement, but I gotta stand where I stand. I go to a little school just down the street called Michigan State. In Illinois, we have this thing called a firearm owner's identification card. This is the state government telling me I can own a gun. We have to stand as American gun owners, not Michigan gun owners, not Illinois gun owners, not New York gun owners. We're all American gun owners. Thank you.
I just want to encourage each and every one of you to hang strong, and stand for your rights, your constitutional rights, and your freedom, the liberty that God's given to you.
I've got something to say here. Has anybody heard that Pierce Morgan let's send his ass back to England! The difference between a patriot and a criminal with a gun is the criminal's there to take the right, the patriot's there to defend it.
All right, brother.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
My name is Terry. I'm a business owner and a gun owner. And I just want to say, not every state is getting it wrong. We're doing pretty good here. But the state of Wyoming is looking at adopting a Firearms Protection Act, making it a felony punishable by 5 years in federal prison if you infringe on the gun rights of their citizens. I would encourage everyone to call your legislator and suggest this kind of legislation in Michigan. We need to be preemptive. We need to put these people on the run. And we need to show them that Michigan can take care of their own. We've got guns. We can watch our own families. We don't need the federal government telling us what we can and cannot possess, whether we can have a 30-round magazine or 10-round magazine. We can figure it out for ourselves.
All right, so I'm Brandon. I'm a high school student, and I'm pretty much here today because I believe in what's going on. I know that you guys are all Americans who believe in the same thing that I do, that these oligarchs, these oppressive dictators, will not take our rights.
That's right. Yeah.
We will stand up because we are Americans. That is the American spirit, to question authority and think for yourself. If you cannot do that, then you might as well go end it. And that's all I gotta say.
Woo-hoo. Well said, young man.
My name's Brandon. I'm from South Lyon, Michigan. And I just want to say that, President Obama has a kill list where he meets with the CIA once a week, and he decides to his personal discretion who lives and who dies. And whoever he decides needs to die by his own personal discretion of one man, then the CIA goes out with their drones and they go execute that person, okay, with no trial.
Yeah, no doubt.
Them trying to take our, infringe on our gun rights, this is at the end of a long list of legislation that we should have been waking up a long time ago.
Amen, brother.
Now fast forward to 2012 and look at those killings. What did all those school killings have in common? Those shooters were either Satanists or they're closely allied to Satanist thinking. This is what we have to deal with.
Put God back in the schools.
Amen. Dave Agemer, Tom Hooker, McMillan, McGregor, some of the other good ones, they need backup. And we need to build it from the grassroots up and get out there and support them. February 7th, find out where your meeting is, show up and say, I want to be a delegate. And if they don't let you be a delegate, be an alternate. And then show up at the convention anyways. A lot of times there aren't enough people to fill all the seats. You can get delegated anyways. Vote. Let's get Liberty people in and get this, take our country back. Thank you.
All right, brother.
Hi everybody, my name's Dan Gano.
Hey, Dan. Hey, hey.
First of all, I want to just say this. Gun control promotes fear. And we all know the government wants to promote fear in our hearts.
Second of all, why would the media promote all this stuff, all these shootings in school? Once again, they want to promote gun control. And isn't it just so weird that it happens to be around the time they decide to push this on us?
Yeah, amazing.
Right? It's funny to me. Gun safety saves lives. Gun control puts them in danger.
She said, someday you're going to have to stand up for me because I'm not there. You're going to have to stand up there for your children because I won't be there. I want everyone to know, someone said earlier, it just takes 10 each. I think it takes more than that. However, I think we got to override the fear that people have of coming down here and making a protest against what they want to do to us. And that is, we need to protect our second right and take away their fear. Knowledge is power. Someone else said he took his friend out shooting a gun. How many of us take a friend or family member out to shoot a gun? Everyone needs to know how to operate one to get away from the fear. Anyways, I want to say God bless to Ellen Katie, who has passed away, but gave me the balls to come up here and stand. And right on all you people that showed up. Thank you.
Somebody said earlier about not being sheep. I don't think anybody here is a sheep. The people here are sheepdogs. We gotta help each other. We gotta look out for those that don't know what's right yet, that aren't patriots, that aren't for guns. These anti-gun people are sheep just following around blind. I try my hardest to be a sheepdog. Anybody I see or talk to knows how I stand, whether they like it or not. You gotta be loud and proud, and I hate talking to people, and yet I'm up on these steps. I have not publicly spoke ever in my life and felt this comfortable. I'm in front of friends and people who share my beliefs, and we need to get more of us here. We need to change some minds. We need to get the word out. Whether that's just talking politely to, whoever you're standing next to. I don't know if you're part of public transportation, you sit down on a bus next to somebody, start up a conversation. See what they think. Share some opinions. It doesn't have to be a big rally like this to make a difference, but these sure help. Basically, just don't be a sheep. Nobody here's a sheep. Be a sheepdog. And work at it.
Hi there. My name is Sean.
Hi, Sean.
My name's Sean.
Hi, Sean. Hi, John.
And it's kind of cold. I would like to say that I decided personally not to be armed today, and that's not really a problem because I feel safe here. So thank you.
We got your back.
Yeah.
Whoa, hello, Lansing.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. I am a fellow Michigander from Elmont, Michigan, over in the thumb. My name is Matthew Timothy Randall, and I am a current senior at Hillsdale College. Yes, thank you. At Hillsdale, we cherish this thing called the Constitution. You might have heard of it. And in fact, I bet you've heard from a lot of people today about it, so I'm not going to go on and say exactly what they said. But, there's a man also that you've heard about. His name's John Hancock. And on the Declaration of Independence, he wrote his name bigger than everyone else to show that he wasn't afraid. So again, my name is Matthew Timothy Randall, and I say to anti-gun people, no.
Say no, man.
A lot of the liberals have been trying to paint gun owners, Second Amendment supporters, as racist, rednecks, trailer trash. You probably all heard it before. I'm third generation Hispanic American. I see a lot of people here from all different walks of life, different backgrounds, all different races. We're all here because we're Americans.
No, I don't.
I wanted to just say thank you very much for coming here. I'm not much of a public speaker. I'm a businessman. I take care of problems. I sell things to people.
lots of fun doing it, and I like guns. I believe every shorty should own a gun.
It's simple for people to understand that have never fired a gun, they don't understand what guns are about, is I say, I need an assault weapon to remind you, you can't tell me I can't have it.
It's about freedom. It's not about hunting. I don't need 10 bullets to kill a deer. Never have. What we need to do as gun owners, we are the committed that are here today. Take your hunting buddies, your friends that shoot guns, but they're not as committed as we are, and get them out there and let them understand that they're not going to stop at 10-round magazines. They're not going to stop at 7-round magazines. They're going to get us down to no weapons at all. Okay, you like to shoot your deer with a pump-action shotgun? Don't think they're not coming after that next.
Got it.
Your bolt-action rifle, they're coming after all of them. Every repeating arm will be banned if they get their toe in the door. Get out, get support from all your gun-owning friends that don't like the evil assault rifles, and get them on board and get them in this movement. We have to stand together as gun owners.
All right, man. America.
People in America have the right to own guns.
That's why we're here.
Yes, it is.
The thing that I love most about gun owners is we're not here for ourselves. You guys can all say it, we all have. There's nobody taking our guns. Why we're here is to keep them from taking theirs.
Yeah.
I got 3 kids at home. My dad was a police officer for several years. I grew up with guns loaded in the house. Everywhere. My dad always said, you have to take the curiosity out of a kid.
Right. Yep.
The only way to do that is to educate them.
None of you own an assault rifle. You own a semi-automatic rifle.
Exactly. Exactly.
Just 5 years ago, or Homeland Security rifle. Just 5 years ago, they started calling it an assault rifle.
So that's basically where I get at it. It's not to be infringed, our right to keep it in their arms. It's pretty simple, and it's inalienable. Our Bill of Rights is inalienable. It's given to us by God, not by government. That way government can't do it. So the president, the senators, the Congress, the governors don't have any right to do this. They put their hand on the Bible, they swore an oath to the Constitution, and if they want to decline from that, then they can just resign from office and go somewhere else. This is a free country. They got a right to leave anytime they want.
Go right past their head. You think it doesn't happen? You think there can't be a civil war? My wife is extremely upset these days because she feels the winds of war blowing. That's why we all have to do what we can to stand up, to tell these people in Washington that we're not peasants, they don't own us. My wife already had to leave one country, she ain't leaving this one.
When anti-gun people want to talk to you, do not negotiate. Do not get in an argument about what you need and what you don't. No, this is my right. You don't like it? Go somewhere else. Keep your weapons, keep your ammo, keep your 30-round mags. Get them. Do not disarm. So you don't need them later. Thank you.
Hey everybody, I'm Dave from Westland. I want to say a few words about activism, about seizing initiative and seizing imperative. When I came to my first gun rally here in Lansing, 96, 97, we had no ability to conceal carry, no ability to open carry, no ability to buy a high capacity standard semi-automatic rifle, no ability to buy a machine gun suppressor. You had to try to retrieve something broke in your home before you shot it. Those things are all changing. My last rally here, I was actually inside the Capitol with a rifle.